Hi everyone, Beedo here. There have been a lot of questions online recently about the Masters of the Universe Origins FRIGHT Pit, or Slime Pit to the cognoscendi who refuse to bow to the trademark lapse laws and naming conventions. Well, I'm here to answer those. First off, to get this out of the way, some of you more sharp-eyed viewers may be thinking, yours looks a little different from mine, straight out of the package, and that is because I've given it a bit of a spruce up with the paint. I have used Citadel Colors Mephiston Red. It's almost a perfect match for the archway straight out of the box. No need to blend or mix or anything. And this is the same color I used for the wound on the Carnotaurus video from a while back. But anyway, as you can see, it blends in nicely, makes it look a bit more filled out and complete. Now, most of the questions online I've seen have been about these features in the pit itself. This post right here, and these two little holes. Now, these are not mentioned in the instruction manual, but say you want to have an Avionian warrior drowning head down in the slime. Well, you take your waste, plug it into the hole, drowning Avionian warrior. Say you want a skeleton reaching out of the slime. Boom. Skeleton reaching out of the slime. That's those holes and this big post. Say you want someone who's sunk waist deep in the slime. There you go. A beast man sunk waist deep in the slime. So that's what all those holes and pegs are for. And finally, people have been asking, what figures can fit in here? Good question. The thing I like about this is I've been saying for years that if Mattel is going to keep making Masters of the Universe stuff, they should make it to scale with the larger figures so everyone can use it. They listened. They listened on this thing. So these are designed for Masters of the Universe Origins figures, like this guy. There we go. Perfect little sliming situation right there. Will it work with a Masters of the Universe Classics figure, like Trapjaw? Well, the foot pegs are in a different location, so it doesn't fit perfectly, but boom. You can slime a Masters of the Universe Classics figure. How about one of the larger figures, like this Cartoon Collections Roboto? Well, I don't like this figure. If you want to see a review of this, comment down below, and if enough people show interest, I'll do a review of why I don't like this. But anyway, Roboto fits just about. You can just about slime a Roboto. Is a fraction of a centimeter, possibly even a millimeter below the jaw. Just fits. What about Masterverse figures? Well, let's use one of the bigger Masterverse figures, like Too Bad. Again, foot pegs are in a slightly different place. No, actually, they're not. Foot peg will actually fit, I think. Yeah, there we go. The foot peg fits. Well, you know, perfect. You can slime a Too Bad. Again, just ever so slightly below the skull for sliming. And finally, if we're going to be ridiculous, Mondo Clawful. No, not really. Well, no, not really. You might have to finagle the legs on this guy a bit to shrink him a bit. Hunch him down. And even then, nah, pretty tight. But yeah, that's about that's a bit too much for the good old Fright Pit, aka Slime Pit. So there you go. I hope that has answered a bunch of your questions on the Masters of the Universe Origins Fright Pit, aka Slime Pit. Thanks a bunch for viewing, and see you next time. Bye now.